Hiya, I'm Amy Williams and I am the Rehoming Assistant here at Horse World. I've been here for 2 years now. Originally started as a husbandry groom on the yard, and then back last September I took on the role as Rehoming Assistant. So the main focus of this role is to rehome the horses that we have available for rehoming. These are rescued horses that have come into us at some point, been assessed by ourselves, and have now been decided that they can be up for rehoming. So that involves advertising them on the website, which you can look at and see what we've got available at the moment. People applying, seeing what they're looking for, trying to match them up with suitable ponies. If we've got something that we think could work for them, we then invite them in for viewing, which I'll do along with other members of our team, so they get to meet the pony and see what they're like. And if they decide to rehome them, we then do an initial home check, which at the minute I am covering as well. And then the pony goes on to be rehomed. There's a lot of things that come with this job as well, because I'm part of the training team. I help with them where they need it, which can be things like backing horses or long reining, lunging, things like that, if they need a bit of assistance with something that's new and introduced to it. So there's a lot of things that comes with this role really. So the most rewarding part of this role, I mean, there's lots of rewarding parts to it, but it's got to be finding the ones that are up for rehoming, lovely new lone homes, especially when they're permanent long-term lone homes. I mean, because we get to see them from their initial rescue and then seeing them off and their sort of recovery and rehabilitation, and then finding them a loving family that continue their care is just incredible. It is very difficult dealing with the sad parts of the role, like when you hear about the cruelty that's been inflicted upon some of the animals that then come into our care. But I suppose the good outweighs the bad. You know, that you see their recovery, you think you're so glad that they've managed to come to us and we can give them that love and care that they deserve, even if it's only for a short period of time or for the next 20 years of their life. You know, the fact that we can look after them, or they go out on a lone home where you know they're going to be cared for and given a 5-star home, it really does outweigh the sad parts that come with this role. So I have been horsey mad pretty much all of my life. It was actually, my sister had a birthday party at a riding centre. I think she was 5, so I'd have been 3, and we never left. We stayed there, we loaned horses, we had lessons every week, and then I think when I was 4 we got our first pony, and since then I've had a pony all of my life and we've never left it. So we don't have favourites, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be Rayne. I mean, you might have seen a picture of us as well back in February when we picked our equine Valentine. Of course she was mine. I mean, I just love that little pony with all of my heart. It was back, I think, end of August when I started working with her. She was 3 at the time, and she had a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a unruly wild child, and it was sort of, she was given to me and there were a few questions as in, are you okay to work with this horse, because we know what she can be like. And I thought, yeah, I'll take on the challenge, and she's just been incredible since. She's completely grown up and transformed into this wonderful, wonderful young horse. So she was born on site to Mum Minty. I think she was born in a thunderstorm and she was really quite weak and tiny. She had to wear dog coats because she was that small. But so she's had a good life, you know. She was born here. She's not really known any neglect at all. Her poor mum did, bless her, but she's now out on a wonderful lone home. So yeah, they're both doing really well, but I just love Rayne. So Rayne is just so sweet. She's such a baby. I mean, you walk her past something scary and all of her legs quiver, and she'd rather jump into your arms and you carry her past because it's so scary and she couldn't possibly deal with it herself. But there's just not a bad bone in that horse's body, and she just makes me smile every time we work together, because she listens so well and she's so in tune with you and what you're doing. I mean, I joke, but I think that I could probably bring her in out of the field without a lead rope on and she'd just follow me like a little dog, and we just pootle along and we just have a good time together.